So I was in my room, and I still am in my room, right? And I was looking in the corner. There's this little cool dude. His name is Timothy. In my room, he has 8 legs and 8 eyes, and what he does for me is pretty cool. He'll kill the bugs in the room that I don't feel like dealing with, right? Um, and one of the things that occurred to me that I guess should occur to all of us at some point is that Timothy is such a small, insignificant creature that he can't even perceive what's happening in front of him, right? He perceives the world around him. And let me explain. Timothy is an arachnid. Now, arachnids only get so big. Now, if you're a tarantula, okay, that's different. You're a way bigger arachnid. You're bigger than most arachnids, right? You're about the size of a mini computer. That's how big an average tarantula is. It's as big as a mini computer or like a small cake. They're pretty big, right? So unless you're a tarantula, I don't really want to hear it. Any other type of arachnid, and that's much smaller, those things have literally no perception. What do you think they see when they see a giant hand coming at them? Do you think they can even perceive that as you being a giant creature? No. You're too big. You are too great for them to even perceive that. They just know something's coming at them and fast. They just know there's a collision course coming and it's about to kill them. They need to move out of the way, right? Now, for much bigger spiders, it's different, of course, but for spiders, for just any creature that small, they can't perceive that. Like, flies don't perceive us as humans. They perceive us as a resource, a giant resource. If flies perceived us as a living thing, they'd be a lot more careful around us, right? They wouldn't fly as close as they do to us. Now, mosquitoes, they for some reason have a better perception than most animals, probably because they can actually see the blood in living things. Not see it, but smell it, of course. Long story short story. What I'm tying this into is this. We as humans are so insignificant, we sometimes just cannot see what God has planned, or even really see God, and we really actually can't see God. We have such a small perception. We are like that spider, right? The universe is infinite in size because God made it that way. Again, amazing creator. And we just can't see everything the way he intended for it to be seen because we are just human, right? Sometimes it takes a bigger person, a much bigger person, or just a different perspective to truly see things differently, right? Like in a spider's eyes, a giant obscure object is flying towards it about to smash it, and it has to play Donkey Kong Bonanza to get out the way, right? To us, it's our hand smashing it because he looks disgusting and ugly. See how the world looks entirely different from that perspective? And imagine an ant. Imagine an ant. You just randomly hear the earth rumbling, and then you just instantly get squished, right? Perception really does change things. And sometimes we're just not big enough to see past ourselves, especially when it comes to things like God. So, yeah, that's it. Amen, guys. Praying for you.